Welcome to Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm your host, Echo Fang Grave Wolf. Welcome to TikTok. So tonight, happy Native American Heritage Month. It is day 5, as in November the 5th. So we are going to do John Blackstar. It's an 80s cartoon. I'm going to show you guys what he looks like. I'll give you a couple of pictures before I go into detail. Alright, so this is John Blackstar. Lift it up for the camera. I'm pretty sure the camera can see it, but for me, the cell phone's blocking it, so I don't know if the camera can see it or not. We're going to solve that mystery. This is also John Blackstar. Now, the thing about John Blackstar, this is a badass picture of John Blackstar. I hope they reboot him, man. I hope they let me play him. So, I'll give you one more picture, and then we're going to go into John Blackstar. Alright. Not to be mistaken with Thundar the Barbarian, but this is John Blackstar. Alright. So, for all medicinal purposes, Blackstar can be considered the male version of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs because he's an astronaut who crashes on a planet with 7 little tiny people who pretty much mimic the 7 dwarfs. So we're gonna read this little thing because there's not a whole lot. Then I'm gonna click on his Wikipedia and we're gonna go from there. Alright, John Blackstar is an astronaut from Earth stranded on the planet Sagar after his spaceship is swept through a black hole, taking him into an ancient alien universe. On Sagar, Blackstar allies himself with the tiny Trobbit people in the shape of changing clone, a shape-shifting clone, changing clone. It's spelled Klone, and the Dragon Warlock and Mira the Enchantress. So basically, it's kind of like a Thundar the Barbarian before Thundar the Barbarian, because I'm pretty sure Blackstar came out first, but I'm not gonna swear to it. We'll try to fact check it after this. Alright. John Blackstar is an American animated science fantasy television series produced in 1981 by Lou Scheimer, the guys who made He-Man, and Filmation. The series was the Filmation's second epic, with the first being a Freedom Force and the Sigma of Tarzan and the Seven. Alright, Blackstar has many notable similarities to He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, which was produced shortly afterwards. So he came before He-Man. Alright? So, we're not going to go into the voice actors or any of that because that's really not relevant. Alright, so I read it, so it already had the part about John Blackstar and the planet Sagar. So we're going to skip that part all the way to where after Mira the Enchantress, Blackstar and his allies opposes Overlord who seeks to take over Sagar. Future Earth is very unknown to Blackstar's Earth, though the technology is undoubtedly far advanced by Blackstar's photon-based, the ship Katana, or the Katanas, fusion drive. Time Ship is capable of multi-dimensional travel. Neither Blackstar nor the Katana Bear, is the insignia, which is related to the insignia of the worlds of Blackstar's insignia patch. The planet Sagar. Sagar is where Blackstar ends up being stranded. He is located in an ancient alien universe, which is subject to attack over the evil Overlord, who seeks to conquer the planet. John Blackstar, a race not specific in the series, that's the problem. Though it is often speculated that he could have been Native American heritage ancestry application. Blackstar, a later Foundation series by roughly 60 years, an astronaut Blackstar might have been excessively trained in many fields. He is intelligent. He is often prepared to outsmart the opponent rather than to rely on physical talents, even though he is constantly in contact with a sword and giants, granting him superpower, superhuman ability, agility, and etc. etc. The Power Sword is 2 halves, or the Power Star is 2 halves. The Power Star is the mighty magical weapon that is split between 2. the unknown events. Blackstar hits one part, Overlord gets the other part. Blackstar's fate. I'm skipping some shit so you guys can go find him. Okay? In the 6th episode, Shipwrecked, Blackstar is briefly reached by his former Earth girlfriend, Lieutenant Katana, by ascent of a time to Sagar before the misadventure. The Overlord forces her to leave. Katana did not appear in any episodes through the story, ending with her asking the superiors for permission to organize an armed rescue mission. So basically, he's left in the wind for you to figure out what the hell happened to him. Alright, the main character, John Blackstar, the main protagonist of the series. John Blackstar is an astronaut. Okay, we got all that. Warlock is the winged dragon. I showed you guys a picture. Cologne is like the green elf shape-shifting dude. Mira is like the sorceress. The Trobits. You have Balker, Riff, Terra, Burble, Capra, Pulu, and Gossamer. Trust me, I butchered every last one of those damn names. Then you have Overlord. He has a sidekick or whatever. Overlord's blue-skinned, purple Laveria, Lava Los, whatever her name is. Alien demons, palace guards, Teliana, Shadowmaster. I'm totally butchering this shit, y'all. Isogul, Isagol. Oh God. Nihilis. Cadre, Naptula, Beolord, Kreos. Anyway, you guys should probably definitely go and give this guy. I'm not going to go through all these characters. There's a lot of damn characters. And besides, if I go through all of them, you guys won't be willing to go look up John Blackstar. So, I'm going to end this video by going back to pictures of John Blackstar and the Tropic people. If I can figure out how to get this damn thing to work. Well, yeah, merchandise. He had a toy. I have his toy. He just doesn't have any arms, and I don't know if he can still shoot caps on his lightning chest thingy. Alright, come on. Go backwards to images. Alright, let me see if I can find the Trollet people. There they are. Alright, so this is all of his crew. Okay? That's the 7 little dwarf people that he teamed up with. They found him, they nursed him back to health, etc. This is all of them again. And that tall guy is Clone or whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, I'm sure I'm butchering it. Where the hell? Let me see. I'm running out of time. I mean, I'm trying to do this without having to make a second video, but it looks like I'm going to have to make a second video. Not related. But there you go. 3 of the baddest swordsmen. They need Thundar in this picture, but, you know, I'm not passing judgment. These are the toys. So, yeah. These are all the toys. Guess what? I only got Blackstar. I'm poor, so I never got Mora. I never got any of the other people. Did you see there? Never got any of them. I only got Blackstar. Alright, that would be that guy right there at the corner. So, I want you guys to go and give John Blackstar a look-see. Alright, face it, TikTok, I'm going to have to make a second video. YouTube, you're going to be where you are. But yeah, again, Blackstar, that guy right there in the brown underwear. The thing on his chest used to spark lightning. So, there's that. Hey, there's the guy, the clone guy. Yeah, he's the guy over here in the middle. So yeah, you guys should definitely check into Blackstar. Here's the whole team. What better way to end the TikTok video by having the whole team. So we're going to make a part 2 for TikTok. So I'm going to stop that video now. and we're gonna get to it. Anyway, Blackstar was a pretty good cartoon. Oh no, that's the wrong button. Ooh, almost totally messed that up. Welcome to TikTok. So tonight, let me Happy Native American Heritage Month. It is day 5, as in November the 5th. So we are going to do John Blackstar. It's an 80s cartoon. I'm going to show you guys what he looks like. Give you a couple of pictures before I go into detail. Alright, so this is John Blackstar. Lift it up for the camera. I'm pretty sure the camera can see it, but for me, the cell phone's blocking it, so I don't know if the camera can see it or not. We're going to solve that mystery. This is also John Blackstar. Now the thing about John Blackstar, this is a badass picture of John Blackstar. I hope they reboot him, man. I hope they let me play him. So, I'll give you one more picture, and then we're going to go into John Blackstar. Okay, so sorry, y'all. Y'all now have to do this because TikTok only allows 10-minute videos. And we don't have all damn day. So we're going to do that.
This app is big.
Okay, stop that. And go back. Go to the 10-minute video. Put it back in front of the phone here. I mean the computer. And press start. Okay, so if you're on TikTok, this is video 2. If you're on Instagram, you haven't gone anywhere. I left off with the Tribal People Blackstar and his crew. Alright? So, these guys here are basically the 7 dwarfs. Alright? I don't think the show was influenced by Disney that much. But I will let you know, that's not the Blackstar figure that I have. Alright? And my Blackstar figure also doesn't have his arms. But I still have him somewhere in a shed out in the back. And I never got these guys because I never knew they had action figures. I didn't get this guy and I didn't get that girl because, again, I never knew they had action figures. I just knew about Blackstar. I do not have his fabulous star sword. Alright? So, let me see. Is this the one I have? This is also not the one I have. I don't remember them releasing this in the store either. Let's see. Is this the one? Yes, it is. Alright, so you focus on this Blackstar right there. He had a trigger on his back, and if you hit the trigger on his back, his shit would light up. So, I don't think they have any clips of that. They had a castle. I don't remember having a castle. This is what happens when you're poor. You learn shit. So, apparently they had a castle. I never got any bad guys. I just have Blackstar. No. So if I finally... Hey, that's a better picture right there. This is the best picture so far. Focus, focus, damn it, focus. So this is the best picture of Blackstar. This is the one I have. If you click the trigger on his back, his chest lights up. And he was fully functioning, you know. But you could click the trigger on his back to represent the power from the Star Sword or the Power Sword. I think he had the Star Sword. I wish I could play the video, but you know, I'm on YouTube, so YouTube is really sticky about what they will let you play, even if you get the video off of fucking YouTube. So you know, you have to be really cautious when it comes to making a YouTube video. I have no idea who that is or who that is. I don't even remember them being in the cartoon. But hey, they're there, so let's just say they're there. Okay? I mean, hey, I'm 50 years old. Remember, it's not 1,000% great. But this here says all of the figures, you know. So by the way, if you ever had a He-Man figure, they're the same size as the He-Man figures. So you should probably look into those for people like me who collect these kind of things. They're there. And that's what the back looks like. So Blackstar's back looked like this guy. Blackstar's back. Most of the characters who had that, they had that were like the big characters. So basically, this guy, Blackstar, and Overlord had that shit. But again, my poor ass only had Blackstar. So that being said, the reason why I specifically chose Blackstar tonight versus Bravestar. Because Bravestar I know is a Native American. Blackstar's racial background has always been brought into question because back when the 80s were a thing and the Native American representation that Native Americans had was Iron Eyes Cody. And Iron Eyes Cody was the crying Indian. You see him in the canoe, then you see him picking up paper, and then you would see him crying. And up until I joined the army, you couldn't stop me from picking up trash. After I joined the army, there was no way in hell you could ever make me pick up trash, just simply because of the fact that IEDs, and we were taught against that. So I don't pick up anything because we watched videos where a Pepsi can blew a Hummer to smithereens. So if you go look for the video, come on. This should be the picture that pops up, and it'll give you the introduction. John Blackstar, astronaut. He swept through a black hole. Crash lands on the planet Sagar. Rescued by the tiny tribal people. Etc., etc. Yeah, so go and look for that. Apparently, this is Blackstar's girlfriend that I mentioned. So, Blackstar might be native, but he was dating a non-native woman. She's kind of hot, though. But, I don't know if she's hotter than this blue, purple-haired chick. You know, y'all can be the judge. But, I guess they got rid of her so Blackstar could, be unfaithful. You know. Anyhow. Now, see, I'm going to have to go look for this because I don't remember this ever happening. I remember all the adventures, but I don't remember them ever meeting in the cartoon. And what I was reading said they never had met, so apparently somebody's wrong on Wikipedia or Google, which goes back to sometimes Google is not my fucking friend. But apparently, it also never lets you know if he gets home. We're all adults here. Okay? So, I'm going to have to do more research to find out if he ever gets home. And her name is Katana. Okay. So, Mira is the purple-haired chick, and Katana is the blonde. Alright, well, Katana's definitely not Asian. But she has an Asian name. And, this is one of the female villains. And she has blue hair. Or purple hair. I guess it depends on the eye color and whatever you choose to call it. But you can find the intro to Blackstar on YouTube. Just type in intro theme to Blackstar, and you will thoroughly enjoy it. But it will probably make you want to watch the show. Of course, shows from 1981 fail in comparison to what you guys are getting now. The show only lasted a year. So it says here on the IDMB, it lasts 81 to 82. So there's that. And I recommend that you guys at least go watch episode 1. Like when you're done watching this, carry your ass to YouTube, type in John Blackstar, and go watch it. I mean, I clearly need to do some research myself. But yeah. John Blackstar was one of my favorite cartoons of all times back in the 80s. So I would advise y'all to go and check out John Blackstar. That being said, this is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm sticking around with them for just a split second. But for you guys on TikTok, I'm Audi5000. Thank you for watching. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf, aka James Williams Jr. I hope you guys have a great National Native American Heritage Month. Thank you guys. I'm debating on if I am going to do Bravestar. If you guys want me to do Bravestar, let me know. I'm trying to save the mutants for last. I'm trying to save the comic books for last. So I've done at least one cartoon, which I just did. And Bravestar's another cartoon. I don't know if we can count Zorro, because I'm not sure if Don De La Hego is Mexican or Spanish Mexican, because he's kind of wealthy. You guys know the story of Zorro. So I don't know if I can count Zorro as a Native American. So anybody who can chime in on that, please let me know. But you guys get to decide. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not even going to give you that power. I think I'm asleep on it. And tomorrow, I'm either going to do Blackstar. Not, I just did Blackstar. I'm sorry. I'm either going to do Bravestar or I'm going to shamefully do Apache Chief. That's right. I said shamefully do Apache Chief. I'm going to let YouTube know what I'm going to do, but I'm not going to let you guys know. I'm going to keep you guys in the dark. That being said, again, I am Echo Finn Grey Wolf, aka James Williams Jr. Happy Native American Heritage Month. Be seeing you. Okay, for you guys. Ooh, thank God it's still recording. For you guys, I'm gonna do Bravestar. I'm gonna do Bravestar. I don't really want to do Apache Chief, but I'm going to do Bravestar because it's more interesting, and he's actually one of the very first Native American cowboy superheroes from the 80s. I did John Thunder. I just did Blackstar. Bravestar has to come next. We can shamefully do Apache Chief on Tuesday. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Don't let me forget that I'm going to do Apache Chief on Tuesday and Bravestar on Monday. Anyway, that being said, I love you all. To the 322 people who are here, thank you very fucking much for being here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you're Native American, get out there and celebrate your Native American heritage. Be seeing you.